Welcome, everybody. It's the H3 show. We are reading Reddit submissions. Zach, how are you feeling all the way up there?
I'm doing wonderful, boss. Rightio.
Right. Today we're joined by Rich Luck,
Yes. Thank you.
who is a wellspring of
Dripped in drama.
dripping in drama and Labubu's.
And Labubu. Thank you.
Rich,
Thank you
of
for
course,
having me.
is a well-rounded, seasoned person with lots of advice and insight to provide these people who
Yeah.
are very desperate for help.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of course. And we're also joined by Alex the Fiction. Many of you might know. Suited up.
Woo, 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 woo.
He's known for the channel Alex the Fiction.
Yeah.
He makes awesome fan content. You guys should check it out if you haven't seen it. Feel free to chime in, Alex, if you got something to tell these clowns.
Radio, Ethan.
Right?
Hey, wait,
Let's
that's
go.
my line. What do you? That's my line.
It's my line now, Zach.
Oh! This is
You're
not
fucked,
right,
Zach.
Alex. It's his line now, Zach.
I'm not playing the soundbite for that. There's no way.
Fantastic. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get jumping right into our first story. And actually, this one comes from a fan.
Oh.
So this is, and by the way, if you guys like these fan submissions, I do want to keep doing them. However, I'm thinking of making them members perks in the future.
Now we're talking.
That's what we're talking about, right?
Now that's how you bring in the juice right there.
That's it. That's what we're saying. So anyway, without any more hubbub, let's get into the first story of a fan submission from Lauren. Take it away, Morgan.
Am I the asshole? Cat peed on roommate's bed. In the summer following my final year at university, I was subletting a basement room with other girls. I had a 3-year-old cat, which I cleared with them beforehand, no allergies, and they loved her. One day, one of the girls, let's call her P, accidentally locked my cat in her bedroom while she was gone at work for 8 hours. I was also at work. She also noticed the cat peed on her bed. I apologized profusely and washed all her bedding. The problem was, since P was also subletting, the mattress actually belonged to another teammate, they're on a rugby team, who we will call S. When I text S what happened, she was extremely upset. I offered to have the mattress professionally cleaned, but she insisted I buy her a brand new one, which at the time was $350. Since the mattress was already a year old, I suggested compensating her for its used value instead. She didn't like that idea at all, and after a lot of back and forth and petty arguing, I eventually just gave her the full $350. We had a big rugby tournament coming up, and I didn't want the drama. I did tell her, while I take responsibility for my cat, I couldn't really control my roommate locking her in a room all day, and if it happened again, I'm not sure if I could keep paying for mattresses. To this day, I wonder, was I the asshole for pushing back on a paying full price for a new mattress, or was she the asshole for demanding one?
All right.
So just to clarify, the girl has a cat.
Yes.
Her housemate is watching the cat for her.
Did it say that? It just
they
said
say
that it
that?
accidentally locked my cat in her bedroom. while
One
she
day,
was
one
gone
of the
at work.
girls accidentally locked my cat
So-
in her bedroom. So,
so
it
the-
wasn't even okay. So she has a cat.
Cat could have just wandered in there. Could have accidentally locked the
It's
cat.
got a kitty. It has a litter box, not in the room, so it wouldn't be peeing all over the house.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it by some accident, the cat got locked into another girl's room for 8 hours, and in that time, the cat peed on her bed.
Yep.
Now, one thing I will say about cats is their pee is fucking disgusting
It's-
and extraordinarily fragrant.
Really? More than dogs?
Dude,
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
Dude,
it's
it
horrible.
smells like ammonia. It
It
smells
lingers.
like chemical.
Yeah.
It smells
Oh.
like poison.
You
It's
know what,
crazy.
though? I don't mind a little cat pee, though.
Oh, okay.
Cats?
Yeah. Oh, I love cat.
Yeah.
I know the smell. I don't mind it.
It's horrid. It's horrid. I'm not. I haven't really.
I love cats
been around
too. I have
cats.
2 cats. The smell of their pee is pretty gross.
It's disturbing.
Worse than a dog. For
I
me.
walked
Really?
into a friend's in
Okay.
college, and this is the first time I experienced it. He had 2 cats. He lived alone in a studio apartment. I walked into this house, and it was just overwhelming stench. Just disturbing. It's disturbing.
Yeah. And another thing I'll say about cat pee is that it really lingers. I remember growing up, the family cat we took to the vet, and on the way back, it was like kind of still on the drugs from being knocked out, and she peed in the back of our car, and we got that thing like fucking scrubbed, and every single summer when it was hot, it smelled like fucking cat.
Oh my god.
It's like impossible.
Wow.
Imagine sleeping on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The mattress was ruined for sure.
The mattress was ruined from cat pee. The mattress was ruined.
You
Now,
know-
rookie mistake, not having a waterproof cover.
True.
I've learned. I mean, from having kids
And dogs.
and dogs,
Kind of cool,
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
and just being, and wetting the bed
You being
myself.
incontinent.
of course.
Yeah.
My roommate's cat recently peed on my bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you know about
Oh.
this.
Yeah. I mean, I love Kiki. She's like a really cute cat, but she got really stressed out when we got our second cat. And so, like, I didn't give her attention, like, right away in the morning. And I saw her, like, scrunching up my blankets. And I didn't make the connection
God.
that she was about to pee. And then when I came back, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So what
the
did you guys
fuck?
do about it?
Yeah, what did you
I
do?
mean, my roommate offered to wash my sheets, but I just was like, nah, that's okay. And I just washed them.
Does it smell still?
No.
That's good.
I
How
mean,
does he pee?
Well, you
I hope
were.
not.
I think there's a difference. You saw it happen, and you were able to act quickly.
I was like, yeah. It was like still like soaking wet by
Then
the time I
you
came
can
back.
soak
Yeah.
up most of it.
Yeah.
If that pee's
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
kind of soaking into the
For 8
mattress
hours.
for eight,
Yeah.
for God knows how many hours, that's gonna be really.
But you know what
gross.
though? $350 ain't that bad for a mattress.
Yeah.
True.
I'm just being honest.
I don't know if I'm being like a out of touch. I've never paid $350 for a mattress in my whole life. That seems really cheap.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
That is cheap, but I feel like with Amazon now, it's kind of more normal. When I bought a mattress when I started college, it was around like 800.
Right, that's what I
Yeah.
remember.
But now,
too.
yeah, we just got one in Michigan. It's really nice for I think 300.
They're cool.
Really?
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
prime deal. But
Bed in
still.
a box.
Don't judge
Yeah.
me. I don't know anything
Yeah, it was
about
big.
it.
They come fully rolled up and like vacuum packed. I
Right,
bought
we
mine for
didn't.
$300.
We didn't have
And
that
that
back
comes
then.
standard,
When I was
Yeah.
buying mattresses, it was springs, it was wood,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
But it was so expensive. I remember you have to plan for that, and like,
Yeah.
if
definitely.
you can't afford the mattress, you will find one on the street. I don't know, but like,
I mean, we
Yeah.
bought a Casper one that's really nice for the boys. That was like what 600-700 or something like that.
Oh, nice. Those are good ones.
maybe
Those
it's
are good.
That's a good
I like
mattress.
those, yeah.
Hell yeah.
maybe
But it's all
6.
foam. But anyway, so what do we think here? Now, my question is: the girls who locked it in her room, is it the same girl?
No,
No.
it's a different one.
She was subletting it. The person that actually got upset at her was the actual owner of that room. The person who locked the cat in
Was
the room
somebody else.
was subletting from that girl. Yeah.
I think it's a really unfortunate event that happened, but I don't feel like this person is the asshole at all because they
No,
changed the sheets, they washed it, and they even offered
But what
to
if the
pay
bed
some
stinks?
some
It's
portion.
unusable.
Yeah, but I mean mistakes happen. I don't know.
She did offer to
Yeah.
pay for.
She offered to pay a portion.
I would have paid. I'd be like, you know what? Let me just pay for the mattress. Little
Yeah.
350 gig. Little P.
Yeah, I
It's
understand
not-
in
it's-
college it's 350 is a lot. but
Right.
It
What
is.
if it's like
Yeah.
your rent?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
could be.
I don't
Well, you know
though.
what? Flip the mattress over.
Exactly.
They could
true.
trade
Did they
mattresses.
consider that?
Freeze it.
Yeah.
Literally, that's probably what I would have done.
Put some Fabuloso
Flip it.
on there.
I'm an expert at getting pee smells out. By the way, I've dealt with it now with the kids, with the dogs. Baking soda.
Overnight.
You dry it, but then while it's still moist, you soak it, drench it in baking soda.
Yeah.
Powder
Baking
it
soda's
on that.
a
Leave it on
miracle worker.
overnight.
And then the next day you vacuum the baking
Setting
soda.
powder over it.
No smell.
Cat smell is like the worst.
But-
I remember in high school we had a
Yeah.
family cat, and my grandma picked me up from high school. She never picked me up, and I was worried. I was like, "Is everything okay?" She's like, "Your mom did something today," and I wanted to be the one to tell you. I thought she killed my father, and she was like, she gave away the cat because it just peed all over again, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh
That's
my
almost as
God.
bad.
That's almost as bad.
I mean, yeah.
Giving
I was
away
never
your
close
pet?
to the cat. The cat was kind of an asshole, but
Okay, fair enough.
Well, I had a family member just randomly post a TikTok on their Instagram story one time.
About cats? About cat
Chill
piss?
out.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. He's weird. Sorry.
Sorry, Rich.
That was
like
unrelated.
Okay, thank you, Nate.
We can edit that
So,
out.
Yeah, we'll let it.
okay, so it's not the cat owner's fault. This was a cosmic fluke.
I don't think it's her fault.
It is
However,
her cat, though. The cat is her
I hate to say it, I'm
responsibility.
going to be the hard ass here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Your fault.
It's your cat. Your cat damaged this person's property. You owe them a new
That's
mat.
like your
Oh,
kid.
man.
You know, your kid. You're responsible for
But
them.
like-
I wouldn't go quite as far to call you an asshole, but
Yeah.
were you in the right to push back on paying it back? I don't think so.
$350 is about as cheap as a mattress gets. If it was like she had this luxurious $5,000 horsehair mattress and she wants me to buy her new one, I'd be like, okay, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But
that's
But
different.
$350 seems
That's kinda a
reasonable.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got mine from Walmart. My mattress.
How much was it?
Yeah.
The Spa Sensations 8-inch on Walmart.
Oh, you love that
The
number.
Dairy Value
Yeah,
mattress.
8 inches or bigger, baby. Yeah, that's
How
a
much
good
is a
mattress.
how much is a mattress
Can
from
we
Walmart?
can we find out? Can we Google it?
Oh.
I'll Google it.
Yeah.
It's Spa Sensations 8-inch.
Ball sensation.
Spa,
8 inch?
Spa Sensations 8-inch at Walmart.com. That's the mattress I have, and I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm
So let's see,
curious.
what do
You
you
know
get?
what? Now I'm concerned. Like, why did the cat pee? Like, is there something wrong with it? Was it sick? Does it
It
have
was
an
locked in the room
infection?
for 8 hours.
I think it probably was just stressed out being locked in the
Okay.
room. Yeah.
Is that? I mean, I don't. Listen,
I've
I'm not
had
into
cats all my life. Usually they might hold it, but if there's
Really?
something wrong with it, he could just pee.
They
Or
can
or
hold it
maybe,
for
like,
8
they call it
hours?
Spraying.
Yeah.
When it
I'm-
really stinks, they want to claim that little area.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm seeing that mattress is $150 to $200.
Holy shit!
Yes.
What? You can get yourself a comfortable
Yep.
mattress endorsed by Rich
Yeah,
Lux
I love
Yeah.
that one, guys.
for $100.50.
$150.
Get the ball
8
sensation.
inch. Spa Sensei, it's a good mattress. And you know what? Every 6 months, I just buy it again and buy it again.
Every 6 months.
Because you know the dead skin.
Wow, that's
And my mattress has a lot of miles on it, so I got to get a new one all the time.
oh my god. That
You
is
have like a subscription.
that is actually a
That's
really
so
interesting strategy. You know, I've heard people say the same thing about underwear. They just buy new underwear. They never
just
wash
don't
it.
wash it?
One time only.
Wow, that's
Come
pretty
on.
shit.
Like my thongs. My Swarovski thongs.
Good for one serving.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess just I don't want to call this person an asshole, but just in terms of our rating system, I'm leaning towards you're the asshole in this situation.
Especially if she's like arguing with the girl.
I think she's not, but am I the only one?
No,
I'm with
I'm
Ela.
100% with you, Eli. I feel like she's
Okay.
tried everything. I feel like she
Yeah.
offered. It seems like based on what she offered, it seems like if she had the money, she would have offered that. Well, she did. She ended up doing it ultimately. So I think that's even another point towards not the asshole.
I really put more weight on the
True.
fact that she locked the cat in the house or the door.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of fucked up. You
She
should-
knows.
you should've
No. It
noticed.
wasn't either of the girls involved in the story. It was an accident by someone else.
It was a third roommate that
Yeah, there's
closed
a-
the door.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. So
Oh my God.
neither of them were responsible for the
I
cat being
missed
locked
it.
up.
And then there's a what a
I
mess.
do think
complicated.
the
Yeah.
subletter is kind of let off the hook here. Like,
Yeah.
the subletter is kind of the asshole here. She locked the cat in her room for 8 hours. Like, she should be held a little responsible. Like, it's an easy mistake to make. I don't super blame her for that. But
it's not even.
Now, I disagree.
Yeah.
Because the cat could have been in the closet,
That's what I
hiding
was
under
thinking.
the bed.
It's not their cat.
Yeah.
But
Well, just
what-
meaning that they didn't necessarily know. They didn't necessarily know the cat was in the room when they closed.
But
it.
why are they closing the door? They're renting it out.
Probably
They
to keep
shouldn't
the
do
cat
that.
out so that
Keep the cat out of the room.
No,
In your house, you always close the door. You don't leave your door open. It's weird.
Yeah,
if there's a cat, I always leave it cracked,
Yeah.
Oh.
just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah,
there you
the
go.
two roommates knew that.
Oh, that's interesting.
They
Leave
had
it
left
cracked.
a crack open, and then a third party comes and closes it.
You do
Listen,
gotta be
what right do they
responsible.
have?
You guys
Listen.
know how
Comes-
sometimes I say shit and I halt the show because it's so fucked up? I have a friend who, it's not funny, it's fucked up. Their cat jumped in the dryer once.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
And they
my
didn't know it was in there.
The sister didn't know. Yeah, the sister didn't know.
And
So it
died.
survived, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And was the well? Let me ask you this: did she have to rewash the
God.
clothes?
Oh my
That
god.
is, you know what?
Did she
You
buy
know
them
how
and
many
you-
times I've thought about this. I've never thought about the clothes. That's a good question.
Like, you know, maybe.
Oh my
I wonder
god.
how they
that is
smell.
so
Cats are sneaky. They
awful.
steal stuff too. Sneaky snakes. They're like rats.
Yeah.
My roommate's cat keeps stealing my AirPods,
What?
hiding them throughout the house.
And guess
Oh
what?
my
That's their
God.
fault.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Dan. I gotta come. It's like it's your child, it's your pet, it's your responsibility.
Yeah.
You brought the cat into this house with other people, and they've been gracious enough to be okay with that.
And I think that that's just one of those things you gotta accept as a pet
Wait, so
owner
we
is
need
that your
a-
pet. You know, pets are they're animals. Sometimes they break stuff or they fuck stuff up, and It's your responsibility.
We
It's
need
part
a
of part of ownership.
tiebreaker because we got you guys.
Tomorrow's
Tamara's about
screaming.
to punch Ethan in the face.
Yeah, she's being.
What's new?
Or not.
Don't leave the saw.
Oh no, she's saying I'm wrong.
No, I agree with you.
What,
Oh, well, right. I
guys,
guess we're both wrong.
my cat once, my sister locked him in her room and he shit on her bed. And me and my mom were like, yeah, he did.
Yeah, but your
Yeah, he
family's
did.
dysfunctionally crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, Ethan, listen.
Oh,
that's-
thanks. I love them.
No.
They're really nice.
This is ridiculous. I can also.
what if-
AB, that was a
dare
horrific
you?
story. I wish you hadn't shared it. I think they should have split it. The cat owner and the person that locked the cat in the room should have split the cost of the mattress.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's the cat owner's.
I guess to be fair to Tamara's point, I can understand it. I guess I would need more details. If the person who closed the door truly had no idea the cat was in the room, like the cat had snuck into its room and was hiding under the bed or something.
I'm assuming
and
they
closed
had.
Yeah,
no
why would they
idea.
lock them on purpose?
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
I think
Give it up for Dan. You got this shit, Dan. You're so smart.
He loves you.
Alex the legend. What is your opinion?
Yeah, I think definitely the OP, the cat owner, definitely responsible for paying whatever damage the
Alright,
cat.
he
That's
broke
with
the
me.
tie.
He's with me.
And that's it. That's the end of the day. That's the end of the convo, right? It's like, listen, would it be nice if the other person chipped in?
Sure.
Then that would be. But ultimately, you got to pony up. It's your fucking cat.
And again, they did pony up, and so
responsibility.
I'm not really even calling them an asshole. It's just that's the rating system that we use here.
No.
But under this rating system,
Well, she did. Well, hold on.
I
She-
don't think
she-
so. You can
She
do
did
no one's
eventually
asshole.
give the full money.
I know, but
Yeah.
she said
Yeah.
after a lot of back and forth and petty arguing.
yeah, right. They were doing the Larry David thing.
Yeah.
They shouldn't. There shouldn't have. Okay, I don't know.
The lady
I
was
think.
broke. She didn't want to pay.
Look, at the end of the day, she paid it. She paid it.
At the end of the day, she paid it.
So
did the
she's
right
not
thing.
the asshole. But if she didn't, which she considered or tried,
Right.
she's slightly the asshole.
Slightly.
the
Very,
asshole.
very slightly.
I mean, listen, if you were in a house that you share with someone and their cat pissed on your fucking mattress,
Yeah.
you'd be like, you want me to pay for that?
Right.
The fuck did I do?
It's like my great grandma used to say, you got to take care of your own pussy.
It's very true.
What?
She used to tell you that.
No, your great grandmother was a wise woman.
And did your great grandmother have a cat?
She had a few dogs.
Also, we skipped over this part. Since the mattress was already a year old, I suggested compensating her for its used value.
That was
instead.
funny.
The prorating, that is kind of crazy to
Also-
even suggest
Because you
that,
can't
right?
buy a new
Prorating.
mattress.
But for me, like a
prorated.
1-year-old mattress is pretty much a brand new mattress.
That's
'cause
true
I'm
too.
not-
That's not
Because she's
even
like,
that
look,
old.
girl.
Not for him. He's gone through two in that.
This mattress already has too many miles on it, girl. You have a lot of guys come over on the weekend too many times, so we gotta, prorate it a little bit. That's her reasoning.
She's being a weirdo. Actually, she's an asshole.
I disagree.
Being a weirdo.
I see you.
Ela,
I
you're
see
in
you,
a
girl.
house. Okay, you live in a house with other people. We actually did.
Yes,
Remember, we
but
used to
if-
live with the cat owner? Okay, stop.
Yes,
Listen.
but we're broke. And can you imagine if she was like,
Listen.
you need to pay for my mattress?
Listen. We go away. We come home. Her cat pissed on our fucking bed.
Yes, we go in our room, we say fucking goddamn her cat did that, and then we flip our mattress and we move on with our life.
No, that is bullshit. That's so not what would happen. That is so not what would happen. And if she was like, hey, listen, I think you should pay for it, I would lose my mind.
Now,
But that's not exactly what happened.
I know we've gone all the
Not
way.
exactly what happened.
I know we've gone all the way down this road towards it's her fault and it's her pet and it's her responsibility.
Please.
But
Ela,
now
who's
I'm
buying
thinking
that?
about it. This roommate went away, rented her room to somebody. She comes
Yeah.
back.
How long
Her
has she
bed
gone
is
for?
ruined.
How long has she gone for?
Well, she said she sublet it to this other person. I would probably guess like 3 months or something, or some sort of like extended.
Or
So
2
the,
weeks.
so the cat piss had happened during that time?
During that
window?
time.
And
And
the other person continued to sleep on the bed. So presumably it's not that bad of a smell.
Oh, well, that is an interesting clue too, isn't it?
It was
Unless
neat.
this happened right at the very end of
There
the
was-
the rental period.
Subletting until they found a permanent place.
Well, actually, you know what? Maybe we're just forgetting a detail. I think they said that they let the person know. I mean, maybe
Well,
they
no
didn't
one
come
told
back.
her to get a cat.
It's the cat owner's fault. I'm
Dan.
sorry. There's no way
You
to.
got this shit, Dan. You're so smart.
All right.
I think it's so funny that Ela's the one to just be like, just flip the mattress over. Like, it just doesn't seem like a very Ela
Well, yeah,
thing
now
to
that
say.
She's full of it.
Like, I would
Sorry,
not be
but
able
even
to stop
before
thinking about
Elab
it.
was rich, that wasn't flying. You think so? Hell no.
All right, so do we have a verdict?
I'm gonna say I think she's an asshole. I think she's the asshole.
All right.
I cannot bring
cat.
myself to say
No,
that.
hell no.
So what's
Definitely
the verdict
not.
then?
Now.
Asshole.
Well, it's,
You're the
Alex,
majority.
asshole.
Yeah,
this is
you're
your
the
show,
majority.
baby.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I mean, listen. If
It's
I-
between you three.
No, it's the majority already in the room that
I'm
it
on
is the
Ethan's side
asshole.
on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, and you are a cat owner.
Yeah, I'm on Ethan's side. Ethan's
So-
right.
Okay.
So on the cat pee, and this is from a fan. So although we do love you, I am calling you the asshole.
Oh, here we go.
yeah, that's why I felt bad saying that too.
I forgot that aspect. We love you.
We do
Oh.
appreciate you.
I forgot about that. Shut up. I was talking like it was
You
a
want
random
for- you-
Redditor.
I never forgot.
You pay us for honesty.
Listen, you walked in here. You asked us for the advice.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't complain. We have a special asshole stamp.
Ooh.
Ooh, that looks good. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, next.
What's next on the docket?
All right. Isn't that so much? Don't we have so much fun here today?
Yeah.
So
Cats are peeing. They're purring. Wow, Zach. Feeling good?
tickle my pussy.
What?
Anytime, friend. Anytime.
That's not a what?
Oh my
He says
god.
tickle my pussy.
No, I got it.
Well, Zach, one pussy joke to show.
This is a family-friendly show, you
But he's
guys.
talking about cats. What
Yeah,
are you guys
talking about
talking
cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Next.
Everybody, we are going to move on to the next story. So much fun. So much fucking fun.
Chill.
Smosh reads Reddit are a bunch of cowards. They don't give it good advice. They're
Whoa.
very bad at what they
No,
do.
they're not.
They're
We
not
got-
funny.
hold on.
They're biased.
Out of your
Wrong.
We
mouth.
have a Smosh fan in the
Wrong.
audience today who watches the Reddit story. So
You're biased too.
Yeah, but you agree, Alex. You're not
Wrong.
with them, right?
Of course not. 100% on your side.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Their
Yeah.
content is great.
And we love
Now get out
Smosh.
of here.
A little
That's-
bit too far.
But so if theirs is great, ours is
Badass.
Greater.
10 out of 10.
Incredible.
They're like an 8 out of 10. at
okay.
best.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. Why do they have more views than us?
Because they buy bots.
Have you
bought.
seen
They
them?
bot.
I don't think that's.
It's true. Rich
Yeah.
has a point.
Hold on.
And then when I leave a comment, they delete it.
They bought and they
And then they tell me, well, you delete comments too. And I'm like, I can't even get a comment to save my life. So why would I go and delete it?
and this is all with Smosh reads
Yeah,
Reddit.
Smosh.
All right, let's check out our next case here. Am I the asshole for saying no to the marriage proposal of the love of my life? Well, why'd you say no if they're the love of your life?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good question.
Intriguing.
intriguing.
Well, why don't you tell us more about this one? Morgan.
Okay, first I have to explain myself. My 22 female significant other, 23 female of 5 years, knows I'm all about big milestone events, the type of girl that dreamt about her wedding for days since she was little, the type of girl that tried designing her own quinceañera dress because she wanted every single detail perfect. Some call me crazy because it's the family, friends, stories that matter, right? Wrong. I'm not superficial, not materialistic, but it's important for me to create moments on places that you're never going to forget. As I said, my girlfriend knows that. We've talked about marriage. We've talked about how her future would look like. She doesn't really care about this in the way that I do, but she says yes to everything because she knows it makes me happy. I knew the day of the proposal was coming. I have this sixth sense where I know if something's happening, or if a big change is coming. I was going crazy, making my nails, doing my hair, buying cute clothes, just then it happened. She proposed in our bedroom. We were cuddling and watching my favorite show. Then she told me she wanted to ask me something and just did. I laughed because I thought it was a joke and just said something like, yeah, like you'll propose to me in our bedroom. Then she grabbed a pink box from the nightstand and showed me a ring. I couldn't say anything in that moment. She just asked, and I watched her. I asked her if she was serious, and she told me that she was, that she wanted to spend her whole life with me. I quickly stood up, and she noticed that I wasn't happy, because she quickly asked, "You're gonna say yes, right?" Of course I wanted to say yes, but I looked around her room, a McDonald's bag, because we had it for dinner, our dog's toys on the floor, the laundry basket. Yeah, no, this was not how I imagined my dream proposal, and she knew this. Are you really proposing to me in our bedroom? I asked. I noticed how nervous she started to get, talking about how this is our comfort place, about how safe we feel here when we are together and shit like that. And I said, no, this isn't how I dreamed it would go, so I cannot accept you here. I knew she wanted to cry, but she tried to hold it. She just stood up and left the bedroom. I said, we could talk about this, but she's not texting me back, nor answering my calls. This happened some days ago, and still cannot get into contact with her. Her mom told me to leave her alone, to calm down. What do I do? Am I the asshole for just trying to get the proposal of my dreams?
Yes, you are an asshole.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yes.
can get a text back to save my life, and she's over here getting proposed to.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, listen, like, what is your problem?
She wanted to be perfect.
You listen, she's like, oh, the McDonald's bag, the dog toys. What do you think life is going to be from here on out?
How dare ye?
It's not, you know what I mean? Like, this is it. Look around. This is your life.
But this person actually cares about you and even explained that, this is your safe room where everything is perfect.
Yeah.
And like, why do you, I personally don't get the people that care about the fancy proposals, but even if you do, maybe still meet in the middle because
Just say yes.
the other person
Say yes.
doesn't,
Don't say no.
Anyone see her?
You can be like, yes, yes.
You can still plan
But-
the wedding how you want to plan it,
You can say yes, but I want another one that's better and fancier.
And with
You could do that
photographers,
too. Yeah.
like, fake it,
Like,
Or go do an engagement party. I don't know.
Or you propose and do it the way that you want it. Because it's so
Also
important to you.
true.
If it means
Also
that much
true.
to
If it means
you,
that much to you, why don't you take the reins here? you know?
Yeah.
Kinda
I
cool, huh?
disagree with all of you guys.
Oh.
This is not a chill person. She's a person who likes the big fancy stuff, and her fiance should know that. Or her now fiance.
she presumably did
know
know
that.
that. She had a very...
If she made it explicit that she wanted a grand gesture,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it maybe that may change things a little
Her
bit.
She shouldn't have-
fiance.
She shouldn't have said no, though.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have
I
said
think
no.
she didn't handle
I
it
agree.
well.
Yeah.
Saying no is crazy.
She should have said yes. I do think it's a very human reaction to say no because she was just like so caught off guard. But like, this is a person that has made it so clear that they love the big, grand things. And like, none of us are really like that here, I don't think. So we don't really get it. And like, I am kind of on your guys' side. If it was me, like, I don't necessarily need the big grand gestures, even though that's nice. But like, this is
You
clearly
want it.
a not chill person. This is somebody who needs that stuff. And for the rest of their life, she's gonna need that stuff. And like,
So
starting
maybe
here,
maybe what you're saying is that they should break up.
yeah.
I mean, if the person is
not
not going to be able
working.
to provide that, then this is not going to work.
Maybe.
Their relationship's already in the rock.
Yeah, this is...
It's already
What a
off to
terrible
bad
start.
start.
This is a
Marriage.
pretty big red flag, isn't it?
Well,
It's
also,
true.
I'll say this. I don't know if you guys noticed. They're very young. 22 and 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Love of your life
Way
at
too young.
23, at 22 is kind of...
I mean, it's possible.
they've been
They've
together-
been
it's
together for
possible.
5
They've
years.
been together for 5 years.
Yeah, but since 18, you
Yeah.
haven't been with anybody else? Like,
They're
you
still
don't
young.
know anything?
This is your
Happened.
life.
Nate
You don't know
dog.
anything.
Yeah,
dude.
I got engaged at 24.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
that
well, yeah,
sucks.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying it's impossible, right? I'm not saying it's impossible.
Kind of cool, huh? It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
you
it's
got to
cool.
figure it out, and you kind of have to align. Well, I mean, we stayed together because we are we want out of life just aligned, right?
What did you, how did you propose, Nate?
Yeah.
I knew she wanted to go somewhere private, and so I went up to. I told her I need to film something for a film class. He does. So we drove up to the Santa Monica Mountains. I do, and that's where I proposed with a nice view. Let's meet tomorrow.
And what did she say?
Of course, she said, "I do, bro. I do."
Did she say bro?
Yeah, of course. That's how we speak. I just said next week.
Well, yeah, I guess...
Nate telling that story, I mean, I was initially with you. Like, yeah, you're definitely the asshole. But the more I'm thinking about it, I
Very
don't know.
little
I don't think
effort.
it's as clear cut. Because like Nate just said,
You didn't
he
have-
knew what she wanted. And he made sure to accommodate that. And I think maybe that is important, actually.
I do think like Nate, even this just the gesture of trying to surprise them and take them out somewhere private, like you knew, is nice. Now, listen, I put a ring in a baby wipes.
Right,
okay?
yeah.
I
And
mean,
that worked out for me. But I know Elon didn't care about that stuff at all.
But I am the proof that it could be worse.
Yeah.
You know.
No, but you didn't care. You don't care about that stuff.
I think
He in
sh-
the mattress.
You-
I think this person is the asshole, but you should know what your partner wants. And if you know your partner wants a grand gesture, you should do a grand gesture. Or at least make it up to them. Like, dating a Latina is not for the faint of heart.
Do you think that's an appropriate comment to talk about when you're talking about your wife? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seems a little intense.
No.
Okay. Well, that's between you guys.
Want to fight a baby?
What?
Sure. If it's talking shit.
He does.
Why, you know a baby that's talking shit?
I do.
Will you marry me?
I do.
Hey, hold up.
I think a proposal should reflect like the predilections of the person being proposed to.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think it's a fair point.
But
Like, we're,
okay.
we're not really like
Granted,
that,
the person that asked fucked up. Granted. However, the recipient also fucked up by just kind of acting
Crazy.
really putting them down hard and saying no.
Saying no is wild.
Like saying no. Say yes, but yeah, of course. Do you marry me? Of course I will marry you. But
Redo
let's
it.
do it again.
Let's do it again.
Like, of course, I just want you to
Take
know,
two.
yes,
Yeah.
of course I want to marry you.
Now let's do it my way.
But being like, no.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean-
that's a bit much.
And I never want to see you again.
I think they're both assholes.
I might lean that way too.
I think they
I'm with
both.
you,
Double
Ethan.
whammy.
Maybe.
And look, at the fact that the one's reaching out to the other and no response, that shows that relationship was already on the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
that
this
mean?
is a
Getting
Yeah.
rejected.
warning sign.
Getting rejected.
Maybe this is not a good idea.
When you propose, it's pretty heavy duty.
Yeah.
The ghosting to me is kind of crazy. Like
Yeah.
that kind of makes the person doing the ghosting
Why?
is definitely the asshole.
No, they just need a couple of days. That would be extremely
Yeah.
traumatic, emotional rejection.
No, you're
And then
right.
you're thinking
Yeah.
yourself like, okay, fine, it wasn't the best proposal, but like, we love each other and we're talking about spending the rest of our lives together. Like, she couldn't just say yes, and then like, like she said no.
Mm.
She said no.
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope.
Want to get married?
Hell no.
Need a grand gesture?
Yeah.
Going to Santa Monica Hills?
I think she was so
Doing
hurt.
it in the bedroom with putting ring in a baby wipe?
By the way, they were watching her favorite show, cuddling. Sounds like a perfect night.
Sounds good.
And
Let's give
especially
it up for
They
Dan.
had McDonald's.
Give it for
You
Dan.
got this shit, Dan.
They had McDonald's for dinner.
Dan didn't even say anything.
You got this, Dan. We love you, Dan. You got this.
You'd be surprised, Dan.
Well, listen, I think they're both assholes. Does anyone else have a
I agree
different-
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
agree with
both.
that.
Yeah, everybody's on board with that.
Double whammy.
They're both on a chopping
I
block.
hate to tell it, you guys gotta listen. If you guys are gonna make this work,
Here we go.
okay,
Here we
you
go.
both gotta eat crow on this one, okay? And let it be the first lesson of your long marriage that partnership. You have to make concessions.
There is an
you
update
have
on this
to-
one.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, hold on.
What's
Put
the
that away.
update?
Update. So the comments are eating me alive. Also, the comments on this one, the reason I'm coming to her defense is because the comments were fucking brutal. And I was like, Jesus Christ, calm down.
Read some of those.
I just thought like she had a human moment where she said no. And I think she should have said yes, but I can see how being flustered, you'd be like, no, like, fuck this whole thing. Yeah, sorry, but you're the asshole. I have a sixth sense that no matter how she proposed to you, it wouldn't have lived up to your big
Okay.
dream. You really hurt her in
This
a very
person is being
vulnerable
so
moment.
judgy. What the hell?
The comments are just coming down hard on her because she said all that stuff about being like somebody who likes pizzazz. Like,
There's
Reddit
another one-
is so anti-pizzazz.
There's another one here. They quote them. I'm not superficial. Not materialistic. Proceeds to say the most superficial and materialistic shit I've ever heard.
No, it's not.
You're the asshole, OP.
Hold on.
Big time.
These people are insane, okay? I'm not coming down on her anywhere close to that. She's not being super materialistic. She just says that. I don't even think she was like, I need jets to fly overhead and I need fireworks going off. She just wanted a gesture.
She wanted to be a little more thoughtful than that.
Yeah.
I will say I wouldn't have liked this proposal for myself.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah, I would have been pretty upset
Listen
by
up,
this.
folks. How about a baby? How about
a baby wipe in the
how about
bathroom?
bringing a baby wipe
I
pad?
wouldn't have liked that. Divorce.
We're not even married.
Before you're even married, divorce.
Well, it worked out for me. What's more important to you, the proposal or the lifelong commitment?
That part.
The proposal,
Right,
for sure.
of course, yeah.
You're the
I get it.
asshole, plain and simple. You rejected the so-called love of your life because she proposed in your home while in a vulnerable and comfortable state.
Yes.
Maybe big things aren't her thing. Your choices are yours, but her choices are hers. Life isn't all about you.
These guys are doing way too much.
That was my comment.
Here's what's happening. These Reddit, it's a bunch of dudes, fucking incel dudes, who are like, that's how how dare you care
For
about
whatever
this?
it's worth,
Yes.
the one that I read, the little icon, the little Reddit avatar thing was a girl.
Lie.
That means it's a girl.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily.
You
mean
got
No, it
this
does.
shit, Dan. You're
Okay,
so
well.
smart. Let's give it up for Dan.
Great insight.
Okay, update. Update.
All right, update. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's hear that.
So the comments are eating me alive. Here's the update. She called me hours after posting that. It seems she saw my post while
Oh,
scrolling on Reddit
Oh, no.
and immediately knew it was about us. We just talked for hours. She wasn't mad nor sad. She just sounded tired, which made me really disappointed in myself for acting the way I did. We had a heartfelt talk, my feelings, her feelings, our possible future. She came home after that. We didn't break up. We couldn't do it. We are so young and so in love with each other, and we just cannot do it. She was crying, apologizing for not making it a magical moment for me. I felt terrible. I apologized
go.
and told her that I am in the wrong, that my reaction was
That's
wrong,
good.
and the
Okay.
moment should have been for us both. Maybe I didn't notice before, but from now on, I'll make sure everything is about us, not everything is about us, about her. And for the people saying we wouldn't last a day together, we've been in a relationship for 5 years, guys. She knows me exactly the way I am. We've been in a relationship for years because we love each other the way we are. I'm planning on making it up to her. She loves Halloween and Disneyland, so I'll take her to the park on October. I love her, I really do. And I realized I don't want to lose her. I have a long way to winning her heart again, but it's worth it.
Can't even ride Space Mountain.
Okay, well, I'll say this if she's watching. I'll say this if she's watching. Those comments are insane. They're way too hard on you. That being said, I think what I'm seeing is promising. They're both owning their mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think it's funny. That she's making it up with kind of a grand gesture of like Halloween and Disneyland.
I was thinking she should propose.
She
Under the
should.
fireworks at
That's what
Disneyland.
Dan said.
That could be cute.
She
I
should
think-
propose.
Exactly.
Do it how you want.
I personally think there's no making up the proposal. The proposal's done. Like you can't go back in time.
no,
and make
you
it up.
No, that's so.
That's not true. That's
think
not
you can
true.
make it
She
up?
can still surprise her.
Yeah.
You bring him out. You bring him out somewhere. You tell him you're doing something else. You can still get him. You
Yeah.
can still get him.
Okay.
Don't give up.
She can do it. She can do it.
Okay, so with that new information, with the update,
Well, I think they're both assholes, but they're working it out. And we're all assholes at some point.
Sure.
And that's okay. In our relationships and our marriages, we're going to be assholes, right? What's important is to be willing to look at the brutal, ugly reflection in the mirror at times and know, that you are not always right, that you are sometimes very wrong, and to be able to have the pride to see that and to make those gestures to your partner. And they both did that. So I'm going to say
Let's
they're
give
both
it up
assholes.
for Dan.
But
You got this
I'm
shit,
keeping
Dan.
my mouth
You're
shut.
so smart.
I genuinely.
he says you're smart. What's the problem? He loves it.
He's obviously being sarcastic.
He is being sarcastic.
I
He's
love
patronizing
that.
you.
I would say they are temporary assholes, not permanent.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, just to be clear, this is not. I'm not branding them.
But this does say permanent ink.
Yeah, it
No?
is permanent ink. Once it's down, it's down.
This is not like a.
That's just the rules.
This is not like a. Okay.
I didn't make it up. It says permanent ink.
Listen,
Oh.
listen, it is what it is.
Oh.
One asshole for each of them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
2 assholes.
But that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good that there's 2 assholes.
Next on the docket.
Perfect match.
All right, file that one away. Coming up next here. Having too much fun here. We got assholes. We got cats. We got love.
Cat pee.
It is fall. Is fall for the lovers? I don't know.
Yeah, pumpkin spice.
Yes.
Boots with the fur.
Yes.
Apple bottom jeans.
Yes. Zach, how do you feel about fall up there?
Well, first I want to say the only ring you need is a cock ring, Ethan.
Hell yeah.
All right, certainly. Is that how you're planning to propose?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I am.
Cock proposal?
Yeah. Like
How big is your? On to the next story. This comes from a fan, it looks like. Is that right, Morgan?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So the title of this submission is Having an Existential Crisis Heading into My 30s. That comes from a fan. They need help on the existential crisis they're facing down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this isn't so much an am I the asshole? This
No.
person needs advice.
Okay.
All right, well,
They need your help. I, female, have tried dating by using the apps and have even gone to singles events to meet guys who are looking to settle down and have come up empty every single time. Nothing seems to last more than 3 to 6 months before these guys bail out. The guys at these events are interesting characters, to say the least. I've been more successful in creating more girlfriends by going to these events instead. Most of my friends are either girls or gays, and their friends are also girls or gays, so the chance of setting me up with a single friend is slim. I'm approaching the end of my 20s and have an impending sense of doom because I feel as if I am not on track with others around me as 30 starts to close in. I have a decent job, a degree, live in an amazing city, and super social with a great friend group, but have been technically single my whole life. I know this sounds like I might want a boyfriend so I can get out of the house before 30, but this is something I've been making efforts to do for a few years now with no luck. I am lonely, craving an intimate connection, and would like to come home to unwind with someone by my side. Please help. I've seen what the H3 gods have been able to accomplish. Sincerely, a vulnerable diva ready for love. And I should specify this person wants to remain anonymous, but they are open to having their name put out there, and they're open to giving us an update if this goes well and we don't embarrass them.
Is she say she now?
Yeah, what is
I'll
we
offer
ain't doing
advice.
that.
I will not offer you a partner. That is not. I'm not getting involved in that. It's never worked out in the show's history.
I mean,
Moses and Trisha was
But Ian and
ruined
Sam
my life.
That
were
was on the
together for a
rocks, too.
while.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I haven't followed their life.
That's a whole segment right there for me.
Rich and Ethan went on a long side tangent about Moses' bizarre TikTok videos. It got so off track that we're turning it into its own VOD, which will be dropping the day after this video.
That's
She
all it
wanted
is,
advice.
Basically,
Yeah.
she wanted advice on how to find love.
Now, I'll be honest on this one. I really don't know. I sympathize with her situation. It's got to be hard to be single and, getting older, and especially if you don't have prospects and you're not dating. I can totally imagine feeling like you're trapped in the situation. What do you do? But I genuinely don't know.
I know. First of all, you're too young to be worried about. Your 30s are some of the best years. Even your 40s. I know you want to find love right now.
How old are you?
Oh my gosh. Well, lady never tells her age.
But how do you know about 40s?
Because I'm pushing it.
Oh,
How many
I'm like
Walmart
right there.
mattresses have you
I'm
had? I'll
right
do
there.
the math.
Huh?
How many Walmart mattresses have you had? I'll do the math.
Oh my gosh. She's like counting a ring on a tree. How much I've had, girl. Let me tell you. No, but listen, don't worry about finding love right now. You're in your late
sounds like
20s, 30s,
like
whatever.
yeah,
20s. Just have fun.
late 20s, early 30s.
Right now, like culture right now is people, they get on these apps, they find little sneaky links, and they're not really getting married for the rice like they used to anymore. They're just, everyone's like a little sneaky link now.
That's part of why I don't know what to say, because when I was dating, I didn't have a fucking cell phone.
It's a different vibe.
I was an old ass. I'm a caveman. That's crazy. I didn't have a smartphone when I was dating. Okay, so I don't know.
I think the pressure though comes also from being a woman, and if
Yeah.
she wants to have kids, then you start to feel that like, oh, the time is ticking, like you can't get pregnant forever. Although I do see people getting pregnant even in their 40s nowadays.
Yeah.
But it is hard physically, and I understand wanting to do it, before you get old yourself and like you still have energy. So I understand where the pressure comes from, and I remember feeling it when we were trying to get pregnant and it wasn't happening for a few years. But
I kind of need to see. She says she's matching with guys, but not a lot, and then it only lasts 3 to 6 months. I'd really like to see, like, are your standards too high? Are you being too picky with like the physical aspect of the guys? Because I mean, listen. There's a lot of great guys out there, and we ain't all pretty.
Yeah, I agree. I think
don't agree too hard.
I agree with the fact that we need to know more, like if she's being too picky or what is like, what's the whole.
I want to know what app is she on?
Yeah, what app are you
Grindr,
using?
Christian Mingle.
What are you looking for?
Yeah.
What are your preferences? I want to see her dating profile.
Farmers only.
Minder.
Yeah, farmers only. Exactly.
Muslim Tinder.
Muslim farmers only.
And then maybe you need to push yourself to do something that will put you next to other people, like find some kind of a hobby, some kind of a class that you can do with other people. I don't know.
I will say, it will probably happen when you least expect it. When you're not looking for it, you'll just run into that person. And also, it's better that you're single rather than in a relationship that you felt forced into or you're not happy with.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's true.
Enjoy your single life, get an apartment, live, by yourself.
Walmart mattress.
All my single ladies. All my single ladies. Yeah. This goes out to you. If you want to give more info, you can. Now, I'd like to see your dating profile. I'd like to see your matches. I want to see what it is you're looking for. You can send me pictures. I want to see the pictures you put in your profile, too. We need more information.
Oh, yeah. Maybe the profile needs work.
Maybe you're catfishing.
Could be. It could be. It could be.
Well, they say that they have been using the apps and that they have been matching with people. And she says it doesn't really go anywhere. They're together for like
3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months. That to me is maybe, again, I need a lot more information, but that seems like a sign of something that you could improve here. Because
you are the asshole.
You're scaring off a lot of guys.
No. That's not what I was going to say.
No.
That's what's happening.
If you are sticking around in these relationships for 3 to 6 months and your feelings about it are kind of whatever, you're sticking around too long.
Yeah.
No. It sounds like she's interested, but then they bail. Nothing seems to last more than 3 to 6 months before these guys bail out.
She says in this message, though, that she's always been single. She doesn't consider that she's ever not been single.
Okay.
So that to me means that she's hooking up with a guy hoping it goes somewhere for 3 to 6 months. That's a mistake.
I'm confused
you should keep trying. You should keep trying going out on dates, meeting
That's
people.
one possibility. But we cannot ignore the possibility that she is annoying.
I don't want to speculate one way or another.
She's at the point where she needs cold, hard facts.
I'm confused by the sentence that says I know this sounds like I might want a boyfriend so I can get out of the house before 30. What does that mean? That she lives with her parents? Or am I misunderstanding?
Maybe wants to go out.
That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even pick up on that. I'm approaching the end of my 20s. So she's still in her 20s. Here, I know this sounds like I might want a boyfriend so I can get out of the house before 30. What?
I need unpacking of that part.
So she's expecting the guy to have a place she's going to move into?
It's very traditional.
So she might be a leech.
She might be a leech.
Maybe she's a trad wife.
But this is what I'm saying. Can you put back up on screen, please, Nate? So in this first paragraph, she says, nothing seems to last more than 3 to 6 months before these guys bail out. The guys at these events are ... interesting characters, to say the least. I'm getting the vibe that she's just kind of settling for whatever's there and just letting it kind of play out for 3 to 6 months. I mean, that's a long time. You're talking about a half a year.
What is she supposed to do if she's not meeting guys?
She's trying, though.
Yeah.
I think you have to really fill out your own independent personal life, and then you will attract the right people. And I could be wrong, I'm like the same age as her probably, and have been dating, but not anything super serious. And I don't know, I just don't worry about it. I just feel like if you want love, it will happen for you. And the urgency might be causing her to be annoying.
More stressed,
Yeah.
more stressful partner.
Or what I was trying
Yeah.
to say was just holding on to things that clearly aren't really going anywhere for too long.
I hear you. No, I hear
By
what you're
doing
saying.
that, closing yourself off to other possibilities.
So I think our feedback to her is chill.
Let go and let
Chill.
God.
Let God go. Let
But
go.
also,
let go. God.
reclaim your single life, and you're at an age where you can do everything right now. Like you have no responsibilities. So like, if you live with your parents, get out of there, get an apartment, maybe roommates, maybe go on trips. I don't know. I know
have good
these things
advice.
are expensive, but work.
Look
and do
for
it.
this. This is what my brother taught me. I learned from him. I haven't been dating since I learned, but his thing was hiking. Hiking groups, your close proximity. People that hike are generally nice. They're outdoorsy. They're interesting, right? Hiking groups.
Yeah.
They're social.
Any kind of social.
They're trying to meet other people.
Activity like that, for sure.
I can't think of another
This
one.
lady is asking for advice, and you're telling her to take a hike.
Like run club.
Literally. Literally. Yeah. Kick rocks. The words of the great items.
It got worse after the Obama era.
Okay. That's
Dating. Why?
relevant.
Why would dating? What
That's when dating apps started.
after the Obama
That is
era?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the dating apps are not great, and you definitely shouldn't solely rely on it. However, I will say I met my wife on Tinder, so
Okay.
It
can
happens.
work. It happens.
It happens all the time. It does.
for you.
Let's give it up.
You got this shit, Dan.
You got
You're
this.
so smart.
I do sympathize with her. Obviously, it's a little bit of a different situation for her. But I guess the reason I'm giving that advice is I throughout my 20s was in a series of relationships, and many of them I look back on now, and I realize that I let it last way longer than it needed to, and by doing that, I was making myself unavailable.
Limiting your options?
I was limiting my options, essentially.
It sounds like she has no options.
No, it sounds like she has options, but like...
Wrap it up if it's not working.
I think double down on what you're doing. I think keep going out there, keep trying,
Double
because
down,
eventually it is just a numbers game, and
True.
that's the thing. I never really thought that Tinder was going to be successful, but I was just trying it out anyways. And I met the love of my life on
Struck
there.
gold.
And one time, I went on the date and was like, wow, that was actually great.
And
Does
she
it-
and isn't she a terrific girl?
There you go.
I mean, really. His
Does
wife-
it give you the option of like,
Lovely.
do you want to just like hook up or looking for something serious?
Well, I haven't been on there since we started dating.
Yeah.
That
Hinge
didn't
gives that
exist
option.
back at the day.
Okay. I mean, I've never. Me
It
and me
was
have been
pretty
together so
straightforward. It was
long.
just like you just swipe
yeah.
left to right.
I
if
didn't
you
have
like the
dating
person.
apps when I was dating. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I feel
It's
like
not-
I'd get catfished. or
Again,
AIDS.
I'm not a huge fan of
I
it,
would
but I
catfish
also
the fuck out of
it
girls.
worked.
Oh yeah, I do all the time, and guys. I'm the opposite. I'm just trying to hook up, and they want to date me.
Right.
Yeah, I know, right?
She needs to make these 3-monthers into 1-monthers.
Exactly. That's
Like,
basically what I'm
That's
saying.
good. I mean, yeah.
Cut it off after a month.
If it
it's
doesn't,
not
you
meant
can
to
tell
be,
it's not
meant to
going
be.
anywhere. Move on. Yeah.
Dude, if I would find like a picture of me when I was like just
And then put
crazy good angle.
AI it too.
AI.
Snatch it up
Make
with
my
the
skin
filters.
perfect.
Yeah.
Do the little chatting my jaw or whatever.
Yeah.
Just fucking hot as hell. So then when they show up, you're like, it is him, but
Yeah.
for some reason he's not as attractive
Is
as
it-
he looks.
But I'm already here, so it's like, well,
Yeah, exactly.
I drove all this way.
Exactly.
Might as well, you know what I'm saying?
And then
Go
she'll
ahead.
find out that I'm really funny and charming.
Yeah. That's how I got some
That's
of
kind of
my
what
guys.
I don't recommend that. I think that less filters on the pictures.
No.
In this day and age, you need
Stop it.
You need
That's
like 5
terrible
filters. You got to AI yourself in like a Lamborghini or something.
Yeah.
Ethan's profile picture would look like the picture behind Ela on the wall.
Yeah.
You can show Ela's shot, Nate.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I'm a glorious leader. I'm well respected by millions
Yes.
of hungry people.
Wait, don't forget to.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
Well, so I mean, it's not really. You're not an asshole, obviously. But
No,
I will.
you're not doing anything wrong.
I will give you a stamp because I would like to hear from you if you want to provide more details of the requested details. But until I hear from you, I'm just gonna give you a stamped with love.
You can email me.
A file, official file,
Yeah.
stamped with love. Well, there it is.
Give it up for Dan.
Get out there, lady.
You got this.
You got
Dan.
one life.
You're so smart.
Okay? One life.
I love that.
And before you know it, you're going to be dead in the fucking ground. Every regret you had, you're going to think back and say, I could have done this different. I could have I could have taken the chances. I could have taken these peculiar dancing lessons with God, but instead I sat in my parents' room scared, afraid, crying, making excuses. That's you, and it shouldn't be. It doesn't have to be,
ass,
right? You know? I mean, listen, the universe is what, 13 billion years old, you know, on a collision course of heat death. Not even a collision course, the opposite. A heat death.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
In like 100 trillion years or something crazy. But in a certain amount of time, actually, you know what's interesting? The big crunch is coming back into vogue.
No.
And I remember thinking to myself, Dan.
The big crunch is the time crunch that it's almost 5 o'clock.
That's right, Dan.
Listen to this before we say goodbye.
The big crunch is
Recently,
happening.
I was watching how everybody was talking about physicists think that the predominant theory for the fate of the universe is heat death.
Right.
Continual expansion till the point where basically everything is so spread out and burned out that basically nothing exists.
Yeah.
However, I said to myself, nature is way too, makes way too much sense. Everything about it is like, there's a pattern to it. There's a brilliance to it. And I said, even if that's what they say now, I feel in my soul that the big crunch is what happens. And if we don't know that, it's only because we don't have the science yet. And guess what, Dan? They're finding out new things about dark energy that is suggesting that the big crunch is actually
Crunch
back.
is so bad.
You know a lot about this.
Just go back to
You're
the
like
show,
Captain
bro.
Crunch.
I'm crunchy.
What's the big crunch? Is that a new Kit
So it's
Kat?
an endless cycle. The universe explodes, expands, and then it falls back in on itself, creating once again the primordial soup that is the pre-Big Bang universe. So it's like breathing. It's always we could be in the billionth iteration of the universe.
So the Big Bang is nothing.
It's like traffic.
Well, the Big Bang is the beginning of this current iteration of the universe.
But it's not some kind of like.
Well, there's no beginning or end. It's just always, this is what it's always been.
Like LA traffic, it just comes and it's
It's
constantly
always
changing.
there's always traffic no matter what time.
I think Chief is hungry. All right, listen, guys, so much fun. Thanks everybody for watching. We have a lot of fun up here. Zach, give it up.
Radio, boss.
Rich Lux with the insight, with the move. We love him. Rich Lux, you know where to find him, right?
Yeah.
On YouTube, on TikTok,
You can go out there,
on
find me on
Instagram.
Christian Mingle, J-Date. I'm
Christian
out
Mingle,
there, guys.
J-Date. Love it. And you are single and ready to mingle?
I'm single. I'm always down to clown.
Yeah, there it is.
Have a good time, you know.
Yeah. And guys, stay tuned because we actually have a Labubu tutorial coming from our favorite Rich
here,
Lux.
guys.
He is a Labubu enthusiast.
Yeah.
And we are unboxing and explaining the phenomenon. It's a lot of fun. You guys are going to love it. So enjoy the VODs, my friends. It's that H3 EXP coming at you, not live. Thanks for watching.
Wow.